earlier today, and she talked about how that chemistry is getting so much better. And is there any better?
Wheeler, Clark launches, hits a three. Team from the field, but they've got a 5-point lead. Clark circling around, sets up Samuelson, who's wide open, and cashes in with a three.
Caitlin Clark asks for the ball, and that's why.
Where the Fever are dangerous. Clark gets it ahead. Wheeler gets it to go.
She has done throughout her career at multiple levels.
Tina Charles just had 2 points against
Mitchell whips it back. Samuelson, Clark inside for Smith. Smith into Edwards, draws the foul, got it to go. What a touch.
Made the team. New York Liberty head coach and Australian head coach Sandy Brodello gave her the call, and she said,
Caitlin Clark once again proved why she's the most electrifying player in women's basketball. The moment she touched the ball, you knew something special was about to happen. She wasted no time. Quick dribble up the court, step back from way beyond the arc, and boom, buried it. That's not a heat check. That's just normal for Caitlin Clark.
Smith will start the third quarter, which is no.
Caitlin goes off the ball. Typically, she comes off a stagger on the weak side, but she comes off a pin down here, wide open. Bang!
Hit 70% from the floor in her senior year at Iowa and had been their leading scorer until Clark came around. Gustafson scored on by Fagbenle.
Clark trying to shake free Mabry all over. Here is Clark. Clark separating, taking, and hitting.
But Indiana's got to stop letting the ball get into the paint. They've got to keep it out.
Clark, step back, hits a three.
Biggest lead of the game for Vegas. It's up to 10.
I mean, Sydney Colson is a 42% three-point shooter.
Mitchell answers. Just the second made
Three-point contest. Can't wait for this year after what Sabrina Ionescu did last year. And you got Team USA against Team All-Stars. Clark connects. And also has a 15-5-5 game today. Here's Clark, catch, fire, and connect.
And looking to tie last year's.
Ball handling was on full display today. She danced through defenders like they weren't even there. Behind the back, through the legs, stop and go, completely freezing defenders and creating space out of nowhere. Her handles? Pure artistry. But what really stood out was her decision-making.
Smith, one-hander, got it in.
15 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists herself. Clark, a bomb is good.
Boston bullies her way inside. Boston lays it in.
It worked.
That's really the difference in the game right now.
Clark leaning and hitting.
Capable of making every play and free throws.
Clark inside. Here is Boston spinning and Boston finishing.
Indiana Fever having to take the ball out of the net a lot more here in this third than we saw in the first half, and that's affected their pace.
Clark outside, and that's good.
Caitlin's basketball IQ is on another level. She doesn't force plays. She creates them. One play, she read the defense collapsing on her drive and zipped a pass across the lane for an easy layup.
74. And we got close.
Mitchell on the drive, splits the double team, draws the foul, gets it to
Noelle Quinn, as you mentioned, no challenge.
Clark, 3-ball in the way, and good. Boy, that cost.
Clark out for a whole three. She knocks it down.
48 triples coming into the game.
Logo!
Felt like she took some contact there from Griner, doesn't get the call. Clark working the baseline, it knocked off the underside of the backboard, did a nice job to recover, and bounces inside, pretty fine to Mitchell.
The break, here's Clark, still trying to find her rhythm, a deep pull, got it!
Samuelson, nice pass there to Clark. Clark behind the back, oh, it's Smith with the finish. Brilliance from Caitlin Clark.
You run! This can happen! What a delivery! Clark behind the back to Smith. 2 points.
Clark, pull up three, that one.
She makes the impossible look routine. And when the game got tight, Caitlin got tougher. With the pressure building, she turned it up a notch. She drilled back-to-back threes in the fourth quarter that completely changed the momentum. Just ice in her veins.
Melissa Smith gets it to drop.
Boston told Mitchell to slow down and get it over to Clark. And then a perfect bounce pass with Hall working the base.
Showing out.
Clark. And
So the best thing you can do as a defender is not give it to her.
Clark.
Stay loose.
Back-to-back triple.
They're getting some looks.
Clark looking to challenge Stewart. Maybe not. That long wingspan turning her away, but Wheeler will take it inside. And Jonquil Jones had the final say. First lead for the Liberty that didn't last long. And a fever.
And they need Smith in the game, and this is just a simple transition bucket.
Reach in. It's going to be hard to take it away from her. Plus the quickness.
Clark working her way inside, backdoor pass, Lexi Hall.
The energy she brings is contagious. You can feel it from the crowd, the bench, and even her opponents. When Caitlin gets going, everything around her shifts. She owns the moment. Defenders tried everything. Full court pressure, traps, switching on screens, but none of it mattered.
Up there with steals. And she'll take the first three-pointer and knock it down.
Have to be well aware of where Copper's at.
Clark bouncing. Boston finds some space and knocks it down. And Indiana's been red hot.
With the miss, Boston somehow able to grab it. And then Kelsey Mitchell with the huge shot from the corner. It's a long two.
Sideline. Yeah, terrific trap. And you saw Kelsey Mitchell, the last offensive possession, get in there. Nice pass out by Aaliyah Boston, then steps in and drains the second one. Toe, however, on the line.
This is where Caitlin Clark wants to play faster. Oh, she finds a cutting Boston, and the
Caitlin stayed composed, controlled, and deadly accurate. Her footwork, timing, and confidence make her nearly unguardable.
Boston being very physical with Sommerly. Count it. Aaliyah Boston uses her size and strength so well. Usually it's with her back to the basket. Here it's the drive, initiate, boom, boom, and then finish, get the foul call.
Caitlin wisely killing some more clock. And maybe the dagger.
in the double-digit range here for 4 straight. Clark bouncing. There's Mitchell. Give her 6 assists in less than 7 minutes.
It's almost.
And let's not forget the leadership. She was clapping, pointing, encouraging, not just scoring, but guiding her team every step of the way. That's what great players do. They lead and they win.
And Berg's got 5 points off the bench. Caitlin Clark trying to wheel and deal. Dantas.
Van Loo, Clark, pretty step back, hits a
Allen also played Christy Wallace on Team Australia, but this Indiana offense.
At least in the fourth quarter, an 8-3 rebounding advantage. Clark pulls, fires, hits, for 3. Clark with her 11th rebound, feeding Mitchell for 3. 90 seconds left to play. Hall penetrating, the reverse falls.
Boston told Mitchell to slow down and get it over to Clark. And then a perfect bounce pass with Hall working the baseline. An 11-1 run after New York chipped away at the lead. Boy, Stewart and Hall got tangled up.
By the final buzzer, Caitlin had delivered another highlight-packed performance filled with impossible shots, laser passes, and fearless plays. She's not just putting up numbers, she's changing the game, one jaw-dropping play at a time.